intense visuals, an altered state of mind. Some may even say incapacitating. I'm so scared. I was just not expecting that. Can we just like get some snacks and some blankets and just like talk for like 10 hours? What's smoking, y'all? It's your girl Kimmy Tan, and I'm so glad you could come hang out with me today. We're gonna be trying some variants today. We got Delta 10, THCO, and THC-P, which I heard, according to science, is stronger than regular THC, which, okay, like this whole time, you know, with the whole new wave of Delta 8 and like all the Deltas coming out right now, most of what you hear is like, oh, it's a little bit like, you know, less strong than regular weed. No. THCP is stronger than regular weed, and I'm just like, bro, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Like, I'm glad it's in a vape form and not like in an edible form, because I don't even know if I'd be able to handle that. It's no longer just some gas, some fire, some fuego. It's no longer just weed, THC. No, there's THCO, THCV, THCP, and as you know, Delta 8. But did you know there's Delta 10 now? Delta 10, you guys. I love scientists who smoke weed. Because honestly, bruh, like we are finding all these new ways to extract all these different kind of cannabinoids from THC in order to get around this stupid ass like blanket law that they have. At this point, we should just legalize, because no matter how many laws and how many states you try to crack down on regular traditional Delta 9 THC, we're gonna find some other ways, bro. So in today's video, we're gonna be exploring Delta 10, THC-P, and THCO. I know it might be a little bit overwhelming, but don't worry, in this video, I'm gonna break it down for y'all. How legal it is, how it affects you, plus real life testing and all of that. So if you don't live in a legal state or you can't get your hands on some THC-Ps, THCO, Delta 10 right now, feel free to live vicariously me through this video. I'm gonna give you all the play-by-play, and woo, honestly, I'm a little nervous. So I have some products here from a company called Bay Smokes. I'm sure you guys have heard of them. They were like one of the first Delta 8 brands I've heard of, and they have a lot of Delta 8 products. That's how they started. They have some gummies, which I've eaten in a live stream, so make sure you'll subscribe and turn your post notifications on, because I enlist my lives, so the only way y'all are gonna be able to rewatch them is if you subscribe and turn your post notifications on, because then you can just click on it and be like, oh, Kimmy Tan went live. We got some Delta 8 joints, Delta 8 blunts. Okay, this is the joint and this is the blunt. What I'm really excited to try today is their Delta 10, THCO, and THC-P. This one is THC-P mixed with Delta 8. So all these like numbers and all these like, you know, Delta, little scientific ass like sounding ass words, what is it actually? The traditional plant that we all love is called Delta 9 tetrahydrocannabinol. And that is just classic, good old weed. You've heard of it, you know it. Many songs have been written about it. Men have died over it. But it's not just THC and CBD. There's also THCO, THCV, and just like all these little like micro cannabinols that are in it as well. But what we've been able to do is we're able to extract those specific cannabinoids, since Delta 9 specifically is outlawed, or you know, if the main active cannabinoid is Delta 9, it's going to be outlawed. If the main active cannabinoid is Delta 10, if it's THC-P, THCV, or whatever the fuck, it's legal. Like, oh my God. So the best part of this video is that everything you're about to see in this video is 100% legal. So get on that before the lawmakers get on us. Out of the three things that we're trying today, the Delta 10 is probably one I'm least afraid of, because we tried Delta 8. Delta 10 is pretty much like a little bit stronger than Delta 8, a little less strong than Delta 9, which doesn't make fucking sense, because why would it be 10 if it's less strong than 9? But apparently THC-P, this right here, is stronger than weed. There's THC-P in every single cannabis product you've ever tried or ingested thus far. Every single flower, dab, wax, whatever the fuck, there has been THC-P in it. In cannabis, there is such a small trace amount of THC-P, and that's why it's a little bit more expensive, THCO and THC-P, because there's such a little amount of it and you're just like purifying it. So I'm just like, I get it, you know? I'm gonna go into the breakdowns like a little later, but okay, so this is stronger than weed, I'm scared. THCO though, I'm really scared, I'm so scared. THCO is apparently a little bit more of a psychedelic. It's been purified and we're gonna vape it today, so that's gonna be interesting. Apparently has similar effects to mescaline. I don't know, we're gonna find out today. Okay, we're gonna start it off easy. So Delta 10, that's Delta 10 tetrahydrocannabinol. Regular weed is Delta 9 tetrahydrocannabinol. Delta 10, it's mostly common in vapes. It's extracted from CBD, and so it has more of like the CBD effects. Apparently it's more of like a cerebral high. It's not really so much body high. It's supposed to get rid of anxiety and have less of like a rushing thoughts effect. You know how you kind of get sometimes when you just kind of like smoke too much and you're just like thoughts. I mean, I have ADD, so like I pretty much have rushing thoughts all the time, but apparently this helps that. And it also helps with pain, and it's supposed to give you a little bit more of an energetic effect. So it's like sativa CBD apparently. I mean, we'll never know if we try, I guess. So, my first time trying Delta 10. All right, cheers. Tastes really good. Tangy tits. Are your tits tangy? If your tits ain't tangy, I don't want it. First impression, taste is so good. I like how clear it is. I feel like that's a really, really good sign. I've definitely smoked a good amount of vapes in my time where it looks like coffee, or it looks like fucking just like resin. Blech. Like, especially with all these variants and stuff, like my Delta 10, my THC-V, all my shit gotta be clear. It's not harsh at all. Like, sometimes when you like hit cards, it kind of like, stings a little bit. Do I feel like I got a boost of energy? Maybe I didn't smoke enough. If I'm not attentive enough, I will probably just be hitting this all day. I love the colors that Bay Smokes uses. Kind of reminds me of a sunset, and low-key, every single time the sunset kind of looks like this, I'm like, oh, Bay Smokes. With all these THC variants coming out, you want to make sure that you get your products from a reputable place. Remember like last year when like the whole like, oh, there's vitamin E in fucking carts that people are using fucking battery juice and just poison, like basically like in your carts. It's kind of the same with like all these other variants. You would really want to be super careful. I've been smoking on the Bay Smokes Delta 8 joints, like all their pre-rolls and stuff, for a while, and so I trust their company completely. The person who started Bay Smokes has been in the game for a long time. He really knows what he's talking about, and I trust him with everything I'm smoking. And they post all their information on their website, baysmokes.com. Yeah, baysmokes.com. I will say, after my first hit, it was definitely like a, but the way it hits, it's definitely a little different. It's like a ding rather than like a ding, I'm usually a flower girl, so every time I hit cards and stuff, it hits me like so much harder than like a regular flower does. I feel like in order to truly experience the experience and like the proper effects, I need to like smoke on this for a bit. So let me do that, and I'll let you know. Yo, this tastes so fucking good. Like, what the fuck? Yo, I was expecting it to be like very like CBD, like, because it is derived from CBD, but you definitely feel stoned, bro. No, you definitely feel stoned. Like, it's supposed to make you feel a little more energized. I don't really feel extra energized. Definitely a little bit more mental clarity for sure. I feel like I'm enunciating still. Cause I notice when I get too stoned, just by watching myself in my own videos and shit, the more stoned I get, the more I'm just like, it's just like, what? What? No, I feel like I'm still very articulate. But I feel stoned as shit. I have been puffing on this for a minute. Like 30 minutes. What the fuck? Oh my god. You ever just like talk and never like realize how long you've been talking for? Oh my god, it's my life when I it's my life when I record videos. I'm like, damn bitch, shut the fuck up. Delta 10 occurs in regular weed. Like I said, when you buy weed, you don't just get Delta 9 THC. You get a little bit of THC-P, a little bit of THC, a little bit of THC, everything, a little bit of Delta 10. But when it's concentrated like this, kind of prefer it. Like, I've never vaped HHC, but when I tried HHC gummies, this kind of, it's similar to that. But like, yo, with HHC, I had to like eat it like as an edible. When it comes to all these like variants and stuff, I definitely prefer Carts and Oil's version of, all these variants and stuff like that, like Delta 10. I feel like Delta 8 flower just isn't as pretty, pungent, or I don't know, aromatic, pungent, same thing. Why am I using all these big words? Not that aromatic is a very big word, but oh my god, do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm having stone thoughts, but I feel like I'm being very articulate about it. Like, I feel like I just took like some Adderall or something and I'm just like voicing all of my thoughts just like all at once. I got it now. Delta 10 is what you smoke with your friends when you're trying to have like an insightful, like retrospective conversation about the universe and stuff like that. But you don't want to slur your words and you don't want to feel that like extra slug, you know what I mean? Like, it's very like, I feel like I could have a presidential debate right now. Like, I feel like not a presidential debate, a political debate, or just some kind of like worldly discussion. Like, can we just talk about the universe, please? Can we just like get some snacks and some blankets and just like talk for like 10 hours? Because I feel like I could do that with this. The ADD of THC, I guess you could say. Have you ever taken Adderall? Don't do it recreationally. Like, only do it if you're like prescribed it. Like, honestly. But I feel that's interesting. I would take this as social stuff. Like, I feel like because it's derived from CBD, right? It's anti-anxiety, which honestly I feel like is our main problem when it comes to being like socially talkative and stuff. I used to be so socially awkward, dude. Like, I used to be the worst in social situations. Like, because I always had colorful hair and stuff, people just expect me to be always just so social and stuff. Now I am, but you know, that took time. I feel like if I discovered Delta 10 back when I was like in my awkward days, ooh. When you take down that wall of anxiety, because with anxiety comes overthinking, and with overthinking comes doubt. And when there's too much doubt, there is less action. So when they say that people with anxiety should smoke weed, that's really what it is. It doesn't cure anything. All it does is just let you be your motherfucking self. It eliminates that whole extra, like, overthinking and doubt and lack of action. You know what I mean? That's all social anxiety or anxiety really is. It's just that layer of overthinking and doubt. And so I feel that, but then I also like feel like I can clearly articulate and communicate all of my thoughts with no problem. Like, it was a little stony at first, but when you give it a second to like actually kick in, oh bro, this is gonna be such a long video. 30 minutes is about how long it takes for you to really feel like the full effects if you've been consistently like doing it, I guess. Speaking of, it tastes so good. Man, you know, one day they're gonna invent technology where I can actually show you guys like what I'm smelling, what I'm tasting. Oh, that would be the day. Porn would be so, oh. Dude, did you hear they actually, like in Japan, of course it'd be in Japan, they invented like a TV where you can lick it and you can taste what is on the TV, but I think it's only for like cooking shows and stuff. But like, can you like in the future, it's like, okay, now that you've captured your video, rub whatever you want people to smell on like this sensor thing, so whoever's watching you can smell that too and taste. Oh my god, can you imagine like rubbing your booty cheeks on? Why did I even go there? I should be saying, can you imagine just like into like a sensor? Oh, yeah, that's the thing with carts. Sometimes they get kind of like clogged because, you know, it's resin and it's hot and it's heating up. It is getting a little bit brown towards the top, but I feel like that's just because it's getting burnt. Why am I talking so fast? I feel like I'm talking like a mile a minute right now. Okay. I wonder if I could do Rap God right now. Oh my god, you know what? I'm gonna put fucking Rap God on right now. I didn't get to finish my thought. So basically, yeah, if you feel like it's a little clogged, just hit him with a little. And it's done. That probably wasn't a really good example because like, I wasn't that clogged, but anyways, Rap God, instrumental. Going on so many road trips and stuff, like in college, I memorized all the lyrics to Rap God. But you know what, maybe with this Delta 10 and the fact that I can speak really fast, but then I have no anxiety because I don't give a fuck right now, let's see if I can do this. Okay, I'm not a rapper, okay? I'm not a rapper! Bones. beginning to feel like a rap god. All my people from front to the back, not coming at you with subsonic speed. Some of them do them, use them, and I'm a human. What I gotta do to get it through him? Superhuman, innovative, and rubber, so they ain't these stays, shading off a needle, a gluteum, devastating moment, I'm demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience. It feels like it's levitating, never fading, and under the haze of ever. For the days they follow, they be celebrating, cause another way to get motivated. I make elevating music, you make elevator music. I still got it! Kind of. I am not a rapper by any means, okay? I sing, kind of. I write the music. I don't rap it. I've never written a rap in my life. On regular weed, I can't do that. Yo, that used to be a really like common party trick for me back when it was like early college and stuff. And you know, back then, THC-P, like Delta 10, none of this was a thing. Like every single time at a party or group hangout or road trip, whatever, that people have asked me to do that. And we've been just like burning mad tea leaves, which we usually are. I can't never do it, but I actually can this time. Okay. Some let me use some of them. What I gotta do to get through. Not perfect, but anyway, okay. Woo! THC-P. I've been stalling this whole time. This is what I've been really afraid of this whole time. THCO is the big one. We're gonna lead up to that, but THC-P is apparently stronger than regular weed. THC-P stands for tetrahydrocannabinol. Cannabiforol. So this is a regular Delta 9 tetrahydrocannabinol traditional weed atom, right? And this is THC-P. So as you can see in regular Delta 9, there's 5 of these little bitches right here. THC-P, there's 7. There's 7. And all that means is that when you smoke this, it just binds to like our natural cannabinoid receptors that we naturally have. You're telling me that like we're not meant to smoke weed? Bro, we have cannabinoid receptors in our human body. God made that. Man-made alcohol, God made weed is all I'm saying. Who you gonna trust, man or God? The universe, nature. Nature made weed, bro. How you gonna argue with nature? So it hits harder. A lot of these variants that I've been trying, I am low-key scared because this is stronger than weed. It hits faster. You know, a lot of the times with all these Delta sisters, like it's always, oh, it has like traits of this and traits of this, like with Delta 10, which honestly though, not even mad at that. That was so much fun. I've never actually been able to like speak so articulately while still feeling stoned AF. Unless you find like the right strains or whatever, but like Delta 10 is just what you need. The strains that make you feel the way I'm feeling right now just have a little bit more Delta 10 in them. So if you can get your hands on like any kind of Delta 10. But anyways, yeah. So anyway, THC-P. Oh my God, this is a, ooh, but Base Smokes did it, so it's THC-P and Delta 8. So Delta 8 is known to have extremely anti-anxiety qualities, so I'm relieved. So it's not just pure THC-P, it's like, it's got a little, it's like Base Smoke was like, we got you, bro. Woo! It's got a little, it has a window. I can see you, hi. Wow, it almost looks like a magnifying glass. Can you see my nails? I got little dragons on them. I wonder if this is like a magnifying glass. Anyways, cheers. You know when you like eat medicine and you just know it's strong because it just has that like, how do you even explain that? That's like a flavor burst. Wow, I was not expecting that. Like, it's like if you took like 10 regular carts and smoked them all at once. Like, it's a very like, that is strong. You know, like some tastes, it's just like a strong, not necessarily like that the flavors are strong, but the taste is strong. Does that make sense? Yes, it makes sense in my head. The flavor isn't stronger. It's actually a really good flavor. The taste is just stronger. It's just, bitch. And Base Smokes also has little QR codes that you can scan on the back so you can get access to the full lab testing and everything. You know what they're putting in your stuff these days? It's always better to be safe. And if you're really about that plant life, I support it, I love you, I encourage it, but just please do your research, okay? Just please make sure you're getting it from a reputable place. I recommend Base Smokes. Okay, let's take a big hit. Let's see what happens. I've been taking like little bitch hits so far just because I'm like, being very careful. I'm just like, whoa, I know it's stronger than weed, so I'm just like, let me be careful. But you know what? Let's take a big hit. That's how we do it here at the Dragon's Den, baby. What do I feel like? All of a sudden my foundation shade doesn't match because the rest of my body just got super red. Oh my god. You do not need to hit this too much. And apparently when you smoke THC-P, like the effects are just stronger too. So more pain relief, more anxiety relief, more just all the good things that comes with regular good old THC-9, Delta 9, I mean. Damn, that hit me fast, holy shit. Oh my god, I feel like I just got like so stoned in like 10 seconds. Hold on a second. Sorry, hold on 1 second. I'm crying. I'm literally tearing. Oh, okay then. Oh god, did you hear? Oh my spine, my whole body just cracked like a glow stick. Oh my god, that was so satisfying. I'm a bone cracker, y'all. I know a lot of people get like really annoyed by that, but like whatever, just mute me for like 10 seconds or so. Bruh, I've never been to a chiropractor, and like the chiropractor videos kind of like freak me out, but like, just doing it in person, oh my god. I call them my little mini exorcisms, and so whenever I'm like hanging out with someone, like every couple hours I'm like, exorcism break. Like I always have some back to crack. Woo! THC-P is a dab pen! It's the legal dab! Yeah, it hits faster too, for sure. Must be the 7 atom thing. I like taking it in small hits because you can taste it so much better. Like baby hits. That hit was even a bit too big. Like, wow! Yes, King, give us nothing. You can really taste it that way, man. Specifically just for this THC-P vape, just because it's like stronger, right? Dude, I legit forgot. Wait, what was it? Hold on, I could not do Rap God right now. What? It's literally been like 10 minutes since I did Rap God. May or may not have underestimated this a little bit, cause I'm just like, vape, yeah, like, dude, the Delta 10, where's the Delta 10? Like, I could hit this like a fucking cigarette, like, oof, dust on my lip. Yeah, like I could, like, this is like air, but like good air, medicated air. It's so unsuspecting too. It's like a vape suit. It's like if vapes were people, this guy's wearing a suit right now. Did I really just say if vapes were people? Sorry. Okay, if vapes were people, what would these guys be named? This strikes me as like Charles, or like William, or Squilliam. But the name Kyle has come with a lot of negative connotations on social media, so I don't want to say Kyle. Cody? You feel that like immediately, bro. Oh, woo! THC-P ain't nothing to fuck with. When they make THC-P edibles one day, which they either already have, maybe, wait, do they have THC-P edibles? Maybe. I think Base Smokes might have it. Dude, this is stronger than weed, so like there's literally THC-P in every strain you've smoked. Very, very small amounts. Very. and this is just concentrated THC-P, so I'm just like, I don't want to say THP. Oh my God. I can't wait. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna need a second. I was not expecting the THC-P to be so strong. I was just like, it's a vape. I've hit countless vapes in my life. Like, it's just a vape. It's not just a vape. I feel cool. I feel chill. I just feel like I took a dab. I definitely want to say that the Delta 10 didn't last as long. I definitely underestimated the power of the THC. Maybe the P in THCP stands for power, bitch. Cause what the fuck? Oh my God. Wow, bro, that was like the dab of legal tea leaves. And if I thought that was anything, wait till we go for THCO. So THCO is apparently 3 times as strong as regular weed and 5 times as strong as Delta 8. So y'all have seen me get fucked up on Delta 8 many times. I made many videos on Delta 8 if you guys want to check that out. THCO. Apparently it's more of a psychedelic. It has similar effects to mescaline, but like very, very mild visuals and more of a sedating effect. So just like the term visuals when it comes to anything relating to weed at all, just kind of just like pun intended, trips me out because I never got like visuals or anything from it. I've never done acid, I've done shrooms. I never get visuals from shrooms or, okay, no, that's a lie. You know, when you do too many shrooms, sometimes you can see like the patterns of the wall or whatever, just kind of like, ooh, a little bit. But I've never had that smoking weed and I'm kind of scared. But there's THCO in a lot of strains, just very minimal traces. We going full in with Bay Smoke's THCO cartridge. Scheisse. Okay, so apparently you should never ever mix THCO with alcohol or any illicit drugs. I mean, you shouldn't be mixing anyway, but you know, this is the Delta 10. I need to make sure I don't confuse these because it would be so easy to go from Delta 10, like just rap God and stuff, to THCO, which is like the mescaline of weed. Like, oh no, I'm putting these back in their original packaging. This is THCO, baby. Oh my God, this is 3 times as strong as regular weed. Oh my God. Apparently a very, very low dose feels exactly like Delta 9, but a high dose can create, quote, I wrote this down, intense visuals, an altered state of mind. Some may even say incapacitating